this Elise?
I need help. Things are happening in my house, and they say you know about this stuff.
This house was my family's house.
Something led me back here.
Elise, there's someone right in front of you.
There's nothing.
Okay, Lynn. Okay, can you tell me, you have started 4 movies in Insidious, so what is the most challenging as a Elise trainer?
Most challenging is finding both making sure I encompass the full character for what we have created to what we are doing now. I mean, the fact that we did it backwards, kind of, the first Insidious is really the end of the storytelling. So we did all these prequels, which now are leading up to what we did in the first one. So it's also making sure I support who she becomes in that film with what we are creating now. And this latest, Insidious 4, really takes us back to Elise's childhood.
Yeah.
So making sure that it all fits together, that all the pieces fit, so it's the same woman who you just see evolve. That was a challenge.
Wow. And what do you like the most from this figure?
From Elise?
Yeah, from Elise.
She's a good listener, and that she looks outside herself.
Oh.
I think those are really important elements that we've lost sight of a little bit in all the chaos and technology we have going now. There's so much chatter going on all the time, kind of chaos around them, that they're everyone's very protective. And Elise actually is, as much as she's a receiver of all this both good and bad energy, she still opens herself up to it. And I think that's an important aspect, that we have to not close ourselves down. And I hope that people take that away, that she's a good listener, and she's not about what I can do for me, what I can do for you.
If we can find out
What it is.
we can stop this curse.
Is there something unique that the fans do to you?
That the fans do?
Fans, yes.
They like me. I hope it's not unique exactly, but I like that they really appreciate those elements of the character. I think that's what's made her popular. That there's an empathy, a feeling that myself as an actor, and hopefully Elise as a character, kind of envelops the audience. She's kind of a little cocoon of safety. And I think people have it's a very appealing emotion to feel, to see a character that makes you feel safe.
Elise, there's someone right in front of me.
Okay. And what makes the difference between Insidious 4 and the previous, from your opinion?
Well, this particular chapter is really the full picture. It fills in all the outlines of Elise, of how she started, and what her problems were as a child. And you meet her mother, her father, you meet her brother. You see who she was as a little girl and what she had to grow out of to become who she is. And we all have, everybody's got their baggage from being children. Even if you come from a wonderful family, growing up is hard, and children have issues that parents often don't even recognize. And Elise went through, you start to learn about what she had to deal with as a child, and yet you see who she has developed into as a woman.
Okay. And to me, what is a scary scene
in this
movie?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You have to go see it and find out.
Yeah.
There's an element in this movie which is really scary, and it's about turning off something that we all need to express ourselves. That's all I'll say. So I hope you enjoy it, that it makes you frightened in an exciting way, makes you face your own fears in a good way, and that you still walk out satisfied with a very good story.
Yeah.
You're going to touch it.
One question, and in Indonesia, there's we really like to talk about mystical event.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is there any mystical story occurred when you're filming this Insidious?
Not on set. I had some strange things happen at my real home, for real.
Yeah.
And I've never done this before, but I actually had someone come in and cleanse my house. And I'm not a fearful person. I don't live my life like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there were more than a couple things, and I kept going, gee, I'm getting ready just to film this, and I want to make sure I'm safe. And I believe in everything. I mean, I think there's so much we don't know anything about that to say, oh no, there's no such thing as just pretend is foolish. I think really the way you can combat evil, in my mind, is you bring forward the best part of yourself.
Okay. That's all.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I have to go to Bali now.
Yeah.